Delhi NCR is fighting flood fury amid heavy showers while the Yamuna is rising fast. Roads remain waterlogged and a wall at the Nigam Bodh Ghat collapsed. An IMD has warned of heavy rainfall with a red alert in place. Swami Narayan Temple, foot-over bridge, bungalows in civil lines area are all submerged. Yamuna is flowing above 207 meters at the Okhla Barrage. One road leading to the Delhi Secretariat has already been shut. Authorities are diverting excess water towards Haryana and Uttar Pradesh. Meanwhile, the flood threat is being fueled by massive water releases, over 1.7 lakh cusecs from Hathni Kund, 1.9 lakh from Wazirabad and a staggering 2.26 lakh cusecs from Okhla. In the heart of the city, a wall at Nigam Bodh Ghat collapsed late evening, allowing flood water to gush in. The ghat has now been closed. Northwest Delhi too is reeling. Overflowing drains in Jahangirpuri have inundated homes. More than 40 families have been shifted to a school shelter.
Well, I am not in any obscure location in the national capital. This is really where the seat of power is. These are visuals for our viewers, and it's coming in from Delhi Secretariat. This is the office of the government of Delhi. It's the Chief Minister's office. And the road leading up to the Secretariat right here, as you can see, is completely inundated. This is how one of the most VIP zones in Delhi looks like at this point in time. This is how things are. In fact, in many areas which have been badly affected, this happens to be one of them. Of course, this is not a residential area. Like I said, this is where the office of power is. Things are going pretty bad. The water levels of the river have risen, is what we know. It stands at 207.4 at this point in time. It's only the fifth time since the year 1963 when the water levels rose to an extent of 207, reaching the 207 mark. That's where the water is really coming from and flooding this entire area. This is the water of the Yamuna spilling over to the streets of the national capital. The government says they're doing what they can, trying to even block the flow of the water using these sacks right here. But clearly, this isn't a good situation. It's affecting lives of people in many parts of Delhi. Like I said, this is the road that really leads up to the seat of power, but things aren't very good is what is evident. With video journalist Sanjay, Sneha Mordani from the Delhi Secretariat for India Today Television. We are at the Geeta Colony cremation ground in East Delhi. This is the largest cremation ground. The Nigam Bodh Ghat, as we know, has been shut down, completely inundated in water. But at the Geeta Colony cremation ground, bodies are being brought in, as you can see in these pictures. But there is no place to, in fact, ensure that these bodies are lit on the cremation ground per se. Because look at the water that has filled up the cremation ground. And there is no place really for the bodies, for the funeral pyre really to be lit. It's completely inundated in water. This is, in fact, the cremation ground where the bodies are brought in and the funeral pyres are lit, but there is no place. As a result of it, just next to the cremation ground on this main road right here is where the funeral pyres are being lit. It looks like there is no option there for the people who are bringing in the bodies of their loved ones, people who've died and are, as per the Hindu tradition, the funeral pyre is lit, but there is not much of an option for people here. The wood here also is completely soaked in water, so it had to be brought out of the warehouse, as you can see. But this is what people are doing to give, in fact, to ensure that the last rites of their loved ones are carried out in a dignified fashion. The funeral pyre is being lit, but right outside of the cremation ground, as you can see in these pictures, these are people who've come in with the bodies of their loved ones and just managed to get in some dry wood for the pyre to be lit, but the funeral, the last rites are not being done at the cremation ground, but like I said, like at this road within the premises of the Geeta Colony cremation ground. With video journalist Sanjay, Sneha Mordani from the Geeta Colony cremation ground in the national capital for India Today.
The threat of Yamuna floods was looming large on the national capital, and now that fear is slowly trying to become a reality in Delhi. Right now we are standing at Vasudev Ghat, of the national capital, where Yamuna Aarti used to happen. As the camera will pan in, the first gate that you see, it was breached yesterday in the morning. By noon, the water had reached these yellow barricades, and that was the point in time when the flood control department and other agencies of the national capital had started to put up these sand sacks along the ghats of Yamuna in order to prepare for the worst. And this morning, the worst dreams are actually trying to become reality in the national capital, where the Yamuna river's water has breached these borders which were created by several agencies of the national capital, and the water has literally entered the main road of the national capital. This is the road that brings you from the monastery area, Majnu Ka Tila area, and takes you towards the Rajghat, and Yamuna water has flooded this particular stretch of the national capital. This is the main connecting road between the civil lines area, the Rajnivas area, Majnu Ka Tila, towards the Rajghat and Delhi Sachivalaya. And even at Delhi Secretariat, we can see the Yamuna water through backwaters breaching and entering into the city walls. And at this point at Vasudev Ghat is the indication that is the national capital heading towards 2023 situation, where Delhi had witnessed highest water level ever since 1963, which had led to floods. For certainly, this is a situation where Delhi's Yamuna water level has already reached the second highest water level ever since 1963. Now the question is whether Delhi's infrastructure, civic infrastructure, will be able to survive the challenge that is being posed by the rising water of Yamuna. The water of Yamuna has certainly reached the main roads of the national capital. Video journalist Ravikant Totavar. This is Amit Bhardwaj reporting for India Today from Delhi. That Swami Narayan temple for you on the Bela Road, the staircase inside the temple, that's submerged as well, and people who live there, who work there, have to come out in either waist deep or knee deep water. As the camera will pan on the left as well, you will see the houses, the bungalows out here. Water has breached their staircase as well, and water has entered inside their homes. Now the question is, why is water standing out here? Was there heavy rainfall in Delhi last night? The answer to this is the situation or the threat that the agencies were preparing themselves for across this area as you move from civil lines towards Boat Club, Vasudev Ghat, and further towards Nigambodh Ghat. Right now, the Bela Road is inundated. The question is, if the water level further increases, will city's civic infrastructure be able to take this challenge, or will it collapse yet again? With video journalist Ravikant, this is Amit Bhardwaj reporting for India Today from New Delhi.
ये वीवीआईपी इलाका है और सीधे रिंग रोड से जुड़ता है। यहाँ की तस्वीरें आपको दिखा रहे हैं कि किस तरीके से इतना ज़्यादा जल भराव हुआ है, क्योंकि यमुना में जिस तरीके से पिछले 24 घंटे से देखा गया कि लगातार जो है वो वाटर लेवल बढ़ रहा है। ऐसे में जो लोग यहाँ से इस रास्ते का इस्तेमाल करते हैं उनको पैदल आना पड़ रहा है और बहुत ज़्यादा इस वक्त दिक्कत हो रही है। रिंग रोड एकदम जुड़ा हुआ है यहाँ से, और यहाँ से आने में लोगों को तकलीफ हो रही है। कल शाम से ही यहाँ पर काफ़ी पानी भरा हुआ है। तो वहीं दूसरी तरफ तस्वीरों में आपको दिखा दें कि यहाँ पर जो है पंप लगाए गए हैं, जो कि यहाँ का पानी आगे की तरफ यहाँ से हटाया जा रहा है, क्योंकि ये रास्ता काफ़ी खास है, सिविल लाइंस की तरफ जाता है। इधर ही इसी रास्ते का इस्तेमाल जो है वो एलजी यानी कि जो उपराज्यपाल हैं उनका निवास स्थान आगे की तरफ है, और इसी रास्ते से वहाँ की तरफ रास्ता जाता है। तो लोग जो हैं इस वक्त काफ़ी यहाँ पर परेशान हैं।